Okay, guess what we have to start us off today, you guys? Are you kidding? Are you serious right now? No, we'll do that later. Let's do NoeL versus Snow on Polypoid here. NoeL and Snow on Polypoid. Let's go NoeL. Let's go Snow. So again, NoeL. I don't think he did not break into the round of 32 in this ASL, but he's going to keep trying for ASL number 20. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. You get a second guess. You're the only Canadian in the YouTube chat, I think. Only person who's talking about the shirt. So it's not Quake. Top right, it's Snow. Bottom left, it is NoeL. We like NoeL a lot, especially in this matchup. All right, I'm going to go floss this out of my teeth. I'll be right back, but make your predictions. Who you think's going to win? Keep in mind, RJB sent me this replay. So it's entirely possible NoeL pulls off an incredible upset here. It's just a ladder match. It's not like Snow's playing for his life or anything. And I think he knows who it is. 1127 up there. So let's go Protoss ASMR for just like 60 seconds. I'm going to go floss this out of my teeth. And I'll be right back. All right, we back. My teeth are happier and much less annoyed than they were like 60 seconds ago. What's up, Bovine Slime? How you doing, man? Floss breaks are a healthier version of the Coke Zero refill break. I mean, look. I don't know, Coke Zero on its own is unhealthy. It's got 0 calories. It doesn't have any sugars in it. I mean, there are the questions about, does aspartame cause cancer? So if that's what you're talking about, okay. I mean, I don't know. I just know that Coke Zero in and of itself is an unhealthy thing to drink. It's not like chocolate milkshake breaks or like smoke breaks or something, you know? What's up, Ivan? What's up, Calvin? How you doing? All right, what's this game doing? We got our cyber core. We've got a robotics facility coming in. The Nexus is later. It's not a Nexus first here. Got to bunker up. And there's your factory. So, got a couple Marines inside the bunker. 3 total. Don't need the 4th. Especially considering range is not even coming in at all for these Dragoons yet. Gonna point that out here. Not even working on it. This feels to me like maybe a really fast Reaver play. Bovine asked, do we get a scout or an infested command center? You know, those two things are fairly common on the stream. Gotta say, this is the place to go if you want to see scouts, if you want to see infested command centers. The Falcon channel is the only place that's got both of those things with any frequency at all. I'd say probably scout, just because we do get a scout every stream. We don't get an infested command center every stream. Throw that out there. And it is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That is a fast reaver,
Adjutant
man.
online. Good morning, Captain. Our long voyage from Earth is over, and we are holding a stationary position near the borders of Dominion space.
Enrique or Enrique? Or Henrique? I don't know, either way. Thanks for subscribing. Trying to get all the way out to 68,000 subs on the YouTube. We're like 100 and something away from that, so that's pretty awesome. That's pretty exciting stuff. And yes, YH, it's particularly the logo for Andor, the TV show Andor on Disney Plus, which season 2 is coming eventually. Andor season 2. April 22nd. Ugh. Alright. Well, I thought it was in March. Now I'm sad. Expectations make you sad, people. That's the lesson today. If you have the high expectations for stuff, and you don't reach those expectations, you can be sad. Ivan Ivanov, thank you for becoming a member of the channel at the Hydralisk level. Let's go, Ivan. Thank you so much. That's awesome. New member today. Ooh, we have to update. Gotta update the YouTube support here. So that means we're at 34 now. That's good. Good. We'll increment that up quite nicely. Wait, it is April. God, I'm an idiot. None of you people are like, hey, Falcon, March is over. So I just kept looking dumb there for a minute. Very sad. All right, Reaver tries to pop in. Shuttle, nope, gets shoved away by the missile turret, though, so that's not happening. But thank you, Ivan. So yeah, we're creeping up a little bit there. Got a new member out on the YouTube side of things. Feel like we haven't had a member in like 2 weeks out there. So thank you, Ivan. I'm glad you appreciate the StarCraft. Ivana Humpalot is a Austin Powers reference. It's either that or it's an old James Bond reference back when they were doing silly names like that. How's it going, Jericho? Malaysia had a big fire a few days ago. Malaysia is consistently having big problems, I feel like. They have floods and they have huge fires. Sounds crazy, Calvin. I hope that the casualty rate was not too high. You may have noticed that I gave myself a bit of a beard trim the other day. Since my last stream, it was getting out of control. Good snipe there. Catching 3 pro, getting a 4th one too. No, how? I think I accidentally clicked on the pylon instead of the probe. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, man. You got this. You got this. Look, your third base is coming up. Third base of Snows is just now getting saturated. This is some really fantastic play. Out of our Terran, NoeL. We like NoeL quite a bit. All right, cruising in to show you what here with our Reaver boy. And the answer is a turret and Goliath. No! He unloads the Reaver and kills like a Goliath and a Vulture. A Goliath and a Vulture dies. This is an amazing opening from NoeL. He's got a third base rock and he shut down the Reaver pretty effectively. I mean, killing a Goliath and a Vulture is just not enough. It's not enough damage for the investment into that Reaver, as well as the shuttle. Then you have to make another shuttle, which totally sucks, man. Snow's like, all right. Usually that goes better than this. What is happening here? Quick, 4th base. Quick, macro the heck out of this game. We're on Polypoid. It's a great map for macro games. What's up, Vincent? Ivan appreciates YH out here. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's April, which means we're a lot closer to the release of Andor Season 2 than I thought we were because my brain is made out of jello. Reaver. Okay, this is what we're talking about. Ah, that's the juice. That's what we're going for here. Killing the SCV, building the science facility, killing a 0 Marines. That went from a huge group of Marines to 0 Marines, dude. It's almost. I don't want to say I would try this, but it almost makes. Okay, all right. One Marine has died. An SCV. Oh, he makes it out. I was going to say, like, 2 Marines and an SCV have died to this Reaver. I guess there was another clump up there earlier. How did that not do any damage at all? How? It exploded right here. Oh, this micro is through the roof. Through the roof. Snow. This is why we like casting snow. Like why we like watching snow. Dude, this 4th base is here. He's really keeping all of NoeL's attention over here. The shuttle's not even in the... Oh, okay, well, it's dead now. The shuttle is dead. That was better. I'd say that was better than the first one. By a long shot. Maybe 5 or 6 SCVs, including the one building the science vessel. Took down a couple Marines back here. Maybe another SCV. Bovine's watching on both YouTube and Twitch to get those numbers up on both sides. Appreciate it, Bovine. Got a few people doing that, including the Dollaville. Bovine calling himself out in chat, talking to himself across dimensions. Yeah, every time on Polypoid, we see the Protoss trying to break up this wide ramp into the Terran position when they've got tanks, and they've got vultures, and they got spider mines, and sometimes it goes great, and sometimes it's just like, ugh. Maybe you didn't actually want to go in there, and everybody's very sad. But for now, maybe it's just a contain? Man, 5th base at 11 minutes is a fast 5th. Snow is really going for that macro here while trying to keep the Terran on 3 bases as long as he can. Trying to get a Reaver shot off on that tank, I imagine. And he does. He gets 1 shot off on the tank. Loses the Dragoon that he was using to absorb the early shots. This little wall off by NoeL is kind of cute. I kind of like it. He knows he's going to get hit over here. And the Dragoons really suck at getting through something like this. And Zealots, too. It funnels the Zealots through these narrow chokes. The Dragoons get caught up attacking the supply depots because they're dumb. And then these guys just dealing with the spider mine field, which is kind of the same thing. They'll end up attacking the spider mines instead of attacking the tanks. So I think NoeL's pretty safe here on 3 bases. What are you doing up here? Are you... Wow. Are you seriously... He is maybe seriously taking a 6th base here at 12 minutes. It's a giant 4-player map. We see Protoss do this sometimes, where they just risk it. They go for a ton of bases. They bet on themselves being able to slow down or stop the attacks of the Terran, or hoping the Terran doesn't actually come to try to get them for another 5 or 6 minutes or so. And then by that point, it's too late. The Protoss is on 6 base economy. Their gas is through the roof. They've got 15 gateways. They're producing Dragoons a million at a time, and then you just kind of easily win from there just through sheer macro. We've seen Light pull this off before as Protoss. So it's especially doable if you're Snow. It's just, it's risky. We don't see it all the time because it's... If the Terran does start making it across the map and you're making too many probes and not enough Dragoons or Zealots, then suddenly you're a dead nerd and it's over. This Vulture run by isn't great. Ooh, sniping High Templar. This is like Mutalisk chasing High Templar in a PvZ. That was a nice micro there by the Zealots, pitting those Vultures in. A couple probes at the natural base do end up going down. And every probe that was mining minerals here is dead. 67 to 51 workers. My goodness, NoeL's economy is huge. 67 SCVs at 13 minutes. And then he's only on 3 bases, but I feel like his ability to get a 4th base is pretty good, especially because he pulled all of these Dragoons back to deal with that Vulture run by. I don't think that was necessary, but he sure did it. And now he's going to try to cover this attack path and set up a 4th base at the same time. All right, Spider-Mine at the top of the ramp. Oh, Spider-Man at the bottom of the ramp. Okay. Guess that kind of works as well. Did not get a hit off there. High ground positioning looking good. Spider-Mine siege tanked. Oh, gosh. Big spider mine hits everywhere there. High Templar gets a storm off, killed a spider mine. Yeah, can't really threaten this, not with his tank positioning here. So NoeL, it takes him a second. It's harder for him to expand than it is for the Protoss to expand because, by golly, Snow is all over the place. And he just casually walked over to each location, took the Nexus, and didn't really even think twice about it. I mean, he was probably watching the minimap to see if there was an attack coming or anything, but my goodness. Welcome back, please. Happy the StarCraft day. We got a Stargate up there. I don't see any indication it's going to be carriers yet. But as always, keep an eye on that production tab with me. If you see it, call it out. I'll try to keep an eye on it as well. Kaderan Amulet is on the way. Zealot trying to hold the ramp against Vultures is like... Really, guys? They're doing their best. So now we hardwalled. Oh, is that a trap? Was he like, come down here, shut this down? And then the Dragoons came on the backside, got a flank attack, and got a surround on these guys. I don't know if they can break through these pylons before they all die. They're trying. Oh my gosh, they're trying. Oh, they actually easily did. The Dragoons were really held up by the spider mines. They got in, killed the probe, and did delay the base. And deny the base, specifically here. All right, NoeL. I'm a big fan of this. Like, well, might as well fight the Dragoons? I don't know. You got any more spider mines left, guys? Not really. Not as much as we hoped. Well, no, there's 2 spider mines left. You might as well toss them down. You're going to die. Don't die with spider mines in the chamber. But this guy is totally going to do it. He was the last one to go, too. It's kind of fun. I mean, there was an OBS and there were Dragoons. That probably wasn't happening. EMP is coming in. We are getting Arbiter tech. So there's the Arbiter Tribunal. So Snow's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases. He was working on an 8th, but that one finally does get denied. First base denied of the day by NoeL. Both players are maxed out. NoeL is at 67 workers. Snow back to 62. I think he's okay with that. And just wiping out a couple siege tanks here. Not able to break this because goodness no. But, you know, trading out tanks. Just forcing the tanks to get replaced, slowing the attack down, making NoeL feel less confident about this push out. 5, 6, 7 bases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jericho. Yeah, there you go. Kind of thinking about taking one, but also this probe's not doing it, so I don't know what that's going on. There's a lot of tanks, Arcadiox. And they've got +2/+1 upgrades. +2/+1 here for the Protoss, but that's a terrible angle to attack into for the Terran. He just goes in there to get some storms off and try to bruise this up as much as he can, because if this gets set up right here, he's going to lose 2 bases probably easily, and maybe even the main. So he is trying to keep this from turning into an absolute end times disaster for him. That said, Protoss can always take that top left, put their production up there, abandon the main base, and play from that position. It's annoying for these guys bouncing around like idiots. They can't get through there. Blah, 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 blah. Good storms, good storms. And the first storm, yeah, second storm, not quite there yet. Vulture's poking up to try to pick out some of these High Templar. Both players are being a little bit cautious. I mean, nobody's A-moving here because, I mean, who does that in Brood War at this level, huh? Not really something. You're microing all the time. Is he bringing... He is bringing SCVs in to build turrets. He's building turrets. Oh, gosh. Snow. Snow. These turrets get up. He's trying to high ground snipe from this side. There's still too many tanks left. There you go. The next group of reinforcing tanks are coming. If those tanks get here and these turrets pop up, this is a tough position for Snow. He's doing the thing where he builds a bunch of gateways and builds a new, well, starting to build new tech maybe up in that top left corner. What I like to call the summer home. Oh, he does a little bit of some zealot bombing here, even with the turrets. Couldn't stop that. Tank count not as hefty, but 4 tanks reinforcing this position. They've got 2/2 upgrades. They are mean. Oh, I forgot you could even threaten this 3 o'clock base too, because of course you can. Because of course you can. It's a triple threat position to set your tanks up in. I don't know. I don't know if Snow can do this. These Dragoons are kind of trying to pick off reinforcing units, but there's 4 of them. He couldn't really spare much more to send back that way, I don't think. Spider Mines at your front is so tough. It's like, well, I haven't lost a base yet. Nah, gets the shuttle. Shuttles are like not expensive, but you don't want to have to buy a new one and wait the time to wait for the replacement either. What's up, Eye of the Goat? Eye of the Goat is here. Zealots, Psy Storm, Spider Mines? No way, not even close, Snow. That was a desperate play. He didn't get close to breaking that. He's just sending Zealots in one at a time here. Nope, that's not how we do. I'm going to be honest. If we hadn't seen that Reaver micro at the start of the game, I'd be like, is this actually Snow? But his expansions have been insane. And that micro is great. Sometimes you're just desperate. Sometimes you're just a little bit desperate to save your bases. And, oh, he gets rid of both tanks. Yes, he does get rid of both tanks on the high ground. The Nexus is down to 400 hit points, but it's alive. Dude, Snow, for someone in a position like this, has done the best job at keeping his bases relatively and remotely alive. Yeah, please eat me. I don't stream on Wednesdays. That's my day off. I need a day off for the mental health and for the rest. So I took my kids to a trampoline park yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. It's kind of overcast and snowy. Well, kind of sleety here yesterday, and it sucked. And the kids are home for spring break, and they were like, you can't play outside. And I was like, well, let's go to a trampoline park. So we did. A lot of fun. They had a good time. All right, so Nexus down. DT almost saved that. We got a bit of a Reaver drop? Yeah. Reaver High Templar drop at the 6 o'clock, and NoeL's 5th base, which he took while I wasn't really paying too much attention. How's it going, dude? Bro, epic gamer. Does Snow ever lose to Terran? Yes. But it's pretty rare. He's pretty great at it. Pretty great at PvT. And he just lost 2 bases to NoeL, so that's not great for him. Plus, this drop didn't do as much damage as he wanted it to. Yeah, I think NoeL's doing fine. He's up 170 to 137 supply. You may go see one of the rare losses of Snow to a Terran player as his natural Nexus falls. He's not building the new tech up in the top left here. I wonder if he thinks he can hold the main. I don't think Snow ever lost to Orthosis. No. That's just not something I can see happening. His Reaver is still sharking around down here. Got to storm off on some idle SCVs that probably should be sent somewhere else. High Templar's got 6 kills. 6 is a good number to have for a High Templar. That probably means he paid for himself. Yeah, that one time that Scan played for Artosis, I've heard that story a few times. Yeah, there's a moment where Snow's like, wait a second, this isn't Artosis. This player is way better than him. Snow's just trying to take out Terran bases at this point because he's not reestablishing any of the ones that he lost. Zealots unloading in the high ground of the 9 o'clock 3rd base, well, 4th base of our guy NoeL are pretty bad. They're getting some work done. They're taking down turrets. All of this shuttle stuff has been really, really effective. SCV evac from that position sucks. Expanding down here, too, is NoeL. That's a great move by him. Honestly, both GOAT. I think it would take a substantial increase in skill in both. Because Snow's probably the best Protoss player in the world right now. You can't just be like, yeah, I'm just going to improve my micro. It's like, well, micro all you want. If you don't have enough, you're going to die. And then the same thing for the other way. Macro all you want. If your micro's bad, you're going to die. Good unloading on these tanks, too. Really threatening this. This Nexus died, though. So it's not even a trade. It's not even a base trade here. It is just simply Nexus is dying and command center's not going down. It's a lot of dead SCVs, and given some time, they will take that CC. Maybe he's just letting it go. I don't see anything responding to this at all. Suddenly, Snow's up 144 to 127 supply, but he needs to deal with this before anything else. This has the makings of an epic game, friends. It certainly has the making of one heck of a PvT. Yeah, these gateways all in a massive amount of trouble here. Yeah, this command center died, but I don't know if that's the end of the world. These Dragoons are kind of kicking butt and taking names, though. 4 kills, 5 kills. That one's got another 4 kills on it. Yeah, this top left base is gone. This is a lot of probes, too. That is, ooh, it was about 12 or 15 probes. Not anymore. Heading down. These 2 bases are what are keeping NoeL afloat right now. If you can kill them, you're going to have a much easier time. These are the same Dragoons that killed the 9 o'clock. I cannot believe it. Well, they bring some Reavers with them at least. Take out that tank. Very expertly done as well. Are we base racing here? Yeah, this is the base that's mining from Snow. There's 1 base mining from NoeL down here. It's 127 to 107 supply. And Snow is up. Got the Nexus down. Says, okay, let's go back and save. Try to save Christmas here. Can't save that command center probably. Hold on. Some tanks are moving up. Look at all these Reavers chasing out. Great running. Okay, command center doesn't die. Brings it back in. That's huge. 2 bases to 1 base. I apologize. 2 bases to 1 base. As long as these Reavers get taken care of, which I'm not sure that they will. The Goliaths need to shoot at the shuttle. I'm not sure that getting shots off on the Reavers is going to matter all that much here. Although that one does have 3 hit points. So, hey, dude, the Reavers are all that are keeping Snow alive. Oh, no, he decided to come up and try to take down the 12 o'clock base. NoeL, you monster. The storm on the tanks, though, might wipe this entire group out before it even gets a few shots off on that Nexus. Another great storm. Tank down, Zealot down. This base mining. The Reavers are still sitting back here waiting for their chance. And I think NoeL might have done it. If this Nexus dies, there's no income at all for Snow. All he has is what he has now. Production tab is going to fall apart. He just made 5 High Templar. That's about it. And that's a GG. Snow taps out. And NoeL takes him down in 27 minutes. What did I say? We might get one of those games where Snow gets the win. Or rather, Snow gets a loss against the Terran player. It's rare, you're correct. But my goodness, what a victory here today from NoeL. He's got what it takes. I wish we could have seen him do better in the ASL 19 qualifiers. But, you know, we've always got ASL 20. There's always the future, ladies and gentlemen. 15 kill siege tank here, too. Yeah, I don't know. Did this... Oh, hang on. Did this Reaver... let's rewind it. Let's see if that Reaver... That little Reaver drop actually died or not. Jericho was expecting him to lose. Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't a good position for him. Yeah, let's get that prediction results out there. Does he just sit here and wait for death? I can't imagine he just lets these Reavers hang out. Oh, Marsara guy got 5.3 thousand Falcon chips for that. Oh, he comes back in, and then he loses the shuttle. Brutal loss there. So that is a GG, man. Wow. I mean, how many Nexuses of Snows do you have to kill him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got to kill 6 of his Nexuses to finally take him down as a Terran player. And NoeL pulled off the impossible today, taking down 6 of his Nexuses. Incredible stuff. I like that he started moving out too before Arbiter Tech really got moving, so that Snow never really felt like he had the chance to get into Arbiter Tech. I don't think he made a single one today. He said, okay, shuttles are going to have to keep me alive. My Reavers are going to have to do amazing things. And Zealots coming out of those shuttles too are going to have to do it. But nope. No. Might have to split that one off onto its own VOD on the channel, because that was awesome. Truly, truly good. All right, end of the day, 131, 120,000 points there in favor of our guy NoeL. He outkilled the Protoss and outproduced him. That is an impressive victory. Impressive. 48 to 18 buildings raised in favor of NoeL is crazy too. The outspend here is it's a pretty big chunk. About 9,000, but in 27 minutes, the further you get into time, the worse it is for you. So GG. Truly, truly good game.